Okay. First off, introduce yourself.
I am Mike, and I play the shred guitar for Hey Monday.
Shred guitar, very nice.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone has like the favorite song, but what's your favorite song or lyric of yours personally?
My favorite song I think is "Wish You Were Here."
Really?
Yeah, I just when we got the mixes and everything back and like heard it for the first time after like recording that song. I don't know, it was my favorite song on the EP. Now like I really like playing Mr. Pushover. That song's a lot of fun to play live, so that might be one of them, but like I really like to play Wish You Were Here, and listening back to it, like that was probably my favorite song if I had to choose one.
Awesome. Okay, so what song, not including like your singles like How You Love Me Now, Homecoming, and I Don't Want to Dance, which song would you never want to cut from your set list?
Which song would I never want to cut? Josie.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just really like playing that song. It's a lot of fun, it's energy, and it's one of my other like favorite songs that we have. So I don't know, and I get to do like a cool guitar solo at the end. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
You get to shred.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could be on an episode of MTV's Made, what would you want to be made into?
Oh wow. I would want to be made into an MMA fighter, so that way when like people are like, what are you, a girl? You wear tight pants? Well, I could just like drop them.
Drop kick them.
Yeah.
If you could have written any song ever, which song would it be?
Damn It by Blink-182.
Is there a reason?
It's my like, if I had to choose a favorite song, it'd probably be that. Like that was the song that I heard in like 3rd grade that made me want to get into.
That got you into music.
Into music, yeah.
Okay, so this is a little personal, but who was your first crush?
My first crush, I was in kindergarten or 1st grade. It was Danielle. She was a 4th grader, and I would see her every morning during prayer time because the school would assemble in like the hallway, and her grade was like behind mine, and I had a crush on her, and that's the first crush that I can remember having.
What was your favorite book when you were a kid?
Favorite book when I was a kid? I grew up really being into the Goosebumps like series. If I had to pick one, there was one, something like The Purple People Eater or something weird like that, and it was one of those books where it's like, to do this, go to page 7. To do this, go to page 89.
Choose
it was
your own
like
adventure
choose
layout.
your own kind of thing,
Yeah.
and I remember that being a really cool book.
Okay. What product would you, under no circumstances, let your music be used to sell?
I don't know, anything that would set a bad example. Like, I don't think it'd be a good idea if Hey Monday had like an alcoholic beverage, even though it'd be really cool. It just, it wouldn't be good to associate our name or like your band's name or something that you do with something that could like hurt people or kill people, or some people aren't very responsible with it. So I mean, maybe I'd have to, I guess, choose that, just because like people could really hurt themselves or get in trouble doing that, and you don't want to be associated with that kind of thing,
Yeah. Okay, this is a 3-part question. Which member of the band is most likely to be left at a gas station on accident, be left at a gas station on purpose, and who would encourage a bus driver to leave someone behind?
I'd say JJ. He's our guitar tech. So, and we kind of look at it as like, band and crew, we're all kind of like one big like family, So I feel like JJ, just like that, like every crew member is like the 6th member of the band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like JJ would be the one to get left behind on accident. I feel like on purpose, maybe Tavis, our sound guy, just because he'd be like, oh, I don't know which kind of beer I want or something. And then Alex would be the one encouraging, yeah, like, let's leave JJ at the gas station.
Okay. What was your favorite Disney Channel movie growing up? And if you don't have a favorite Disney Channel movie, what about a Disney movie?
Disney Channel movie, maybe Brink. Brink was pretty cool. That like he was like the skater. Yeah. Brink. And Disney movie. Maybe The Lion King was cool. Aladdin was cool. I liked The Little Mermaid. So one of those three, maybe.
You're playing a patient on Grey's Anatomy. How do you want to be killed off?
I never really watched Grey's Anatomy, but so it's like
if you were on like any sort of show and you had to be killed off, what would be?
My way to like peace out. It would have to be something glorious, like going into a burning building and like saving a little African child and saving the child but not making it out myself. And right as I get the little child out, the building just collapses on me. And that's how it would go out. Yeah.
If you could be in another band for a day, what band would you be in?
Bring Me the Horizon.
If you were a piece of candy, what would you want to be?
I was a piece of candy. Maybe a Snickers or a Twix or a Crunch Bar, because both of them are just like, or all three of those are just awesome.
Okay, so what do you think is the song that you've written and played that has been the most like therapy or helped fans the most?
Candles. I think like we got a letter about this this girl. She like hit up Cassidy, and she was thinking of like committing suicide, and the only reason like she didn't, and the only thing that like helped her get through her things was that song. So that was pretty crazy. I think 6 Months is another song that a lot of people really relate to, but if I had to like to choose one, I'd probably say Candles.
And finally, we know the music has matured and changed since you were signed to both labels, but how have you personally changed since the start of Hey Monday?
Oh man, I've changed a lot. I've just doing this whole thing, touring and seeing the world, it changed me. Like, I mean, granted, you're a much different person when you're 18 versus being 22. Like, anybody is gonna grow pretty, like, as a person a lot during that time, but like doing what we do, like on the road and dealing with some of the things that I've dealt with the past 3 years, I'm a lot stronger person. I'm a much more independent person, I feel like, than a lot of people around my age are, just because it's like, I don't, with the exception, like, our tour manager, Pergo, like, holds things down, but like, it's like I'm not at home. I don't have like mom or dad to do my laundry or like making food or like this and that. Like, so it's independent, but it's also like, because there's nobody like watching over you, it's really easy to fall into the whole like, not doing things that are too good for you, whether it's like drinking or drugs or whatever your little demon may be. I don't know. So I've seen it, happen to a lot of people and stuff. So it's like it makes you like either mentally a lot more stable or mentally a lot more unstable, depending on the type of person you are. But I've changed a lot because of all the different people I've met. Like, I know so many people, and like the experiences I've had, just different countries and cities, and like meeting people that I would have never have met if it wasn't for like this band and doing what I'm doing. So it not only has it changed me, but it's literally made me who I am and like who I will be. And if I wasn't in this band doing this, I'd be trying to do this, but I would be a completely different person than what I am right now, Okay,
so that's it. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome.